One game left of the Euros and it's the final where England will play against Spain. Let's have a look at team selection for the last game. This will be the last Euros video, but make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all the FPL content that's coming out now before the season kicks off in August. For the final, we will be given 5 transfers and we can now have a total of 8 players from one of the teams. We no longer need our benches. Matchday 7 only consists of 1 day, so we cannot make substitutions in matchday 7. So focus on having most of the budget in your starting 11. Also remember that we will get the lineups 1 hour before the deadline, so if you have the possibility, check the lineups before making your final moves. This is probably something I will go for. I have 7 Spain players in this team and 4 England players. Spain are the bookies' favorites to win the Euros. Having a team with the majority of players being Spanish will probably be a good idea for the final. I'm not convinced by Morata up top, but after selling Mbappe I don't really see any better replacements. I've also brought in Yamal. He has done really well in the Euros and he will probably start in the final as well. And I have Williams and Rodri in midfield, and I've also added a couple of Spain defenders in Carvajal and Cucurella. Carvajal, he is back from suspension, so it means that he has had a bit more rest than the others, so he will probably be nailed on in the final. Same goes for Cucurella. I do believe he will start. He has some competition for that left back spot in Grimaldo, but because he has started all of their games so far, he will probably play in the final as well. 4 England players are in this team. I've added Walker. He is probably the best defensive option from England right now. He is nailed on and will start the final. In midfield, Saka and Bellingham, and up top Harry Kane. Harry Kane not at his best, but he will probably start, and we know for sure that he is on penalties, as we saw when they played against Netherlands in the semi-final. So hopefully Harry Kane can do something in the final as well. This will be my team after using the 5 transfers, and on my bench I have eliminated players. If you have a lot of eliminated players in your team, make sure to sell the most expensive ones and stick the cheapest on your bench. Remember, we will get the lineups 1 hour before kickoff, so it's possible to make adjustments if someone in our team don't start. For the final, Rodri will probably be my captain. He has the potential to get a lot of ball recovery points. He is playing further up the pitch for Spain, and he also is rumored to be on penalties. So Rodri will probably be my captain in this team. I'm not sure who will be better. Morata, I don't really trust him. Yamal is a good player, but he will not get the additional ball recovery points. And the same goes for Kane, and he will probably be subbed off, as we have seen in the last couple of games. What you want is to have your player on the pitch if it goes to extra time, and I do believe that Rodri is pretty safe when it comes to expected minutes. Let me know in the comments down below who will be your captain for the final. So to summarize, make sure to sell your most expensive players if you have players that's eliminated. Number 2 is to focus on a strong starting 11, because you will not be able to make substitutions in the final. We will be given 5 transfers and we can now have 8 players from one team.